Okay, in this section we're going to do an animation overview. So first of all, let's go to the animation tab here. Click on that, and then you should have a your scene should look something like this. Okay. Now this icon here is your slider. So you can slide your keyframe sliders. You can just slide it in, up and down. And this icon here is your automatic keying tab. So if we was to click on that tab here, and then we was to click on the object, every time we move this object, it's going to make an automatic keyframe. I will say to you, use this icon with care, because anything you move or do now is going to be recorded. If you move an object now, it's going to be recorded. So if we move this here, see that it creates a keyframe. So if we then move this time bar, say 30, and then we move the object here, it would create another keyframe. So now we can see that by just scrolling. Yeah. You can go to the previous keyframe by clicking on this icon here and go in there. You can go to the end of your animation by clicking there, and you can go to the front by clicking here. You can change your start frame and your end frame. So if you want to start the animation at frame 10, just type in 10, and if you want to end of animation at frame 50, we can end it at 50. And now this is your active section here from 10 to 50. Now if you want to just see this section of the time bar, you can just scroll it using this slider icon here right at the bottom. See that? So I'm just sliding it now so we can kind of zoom in. If you've used Adobe Premiere, this is kind of similar to Adobe Premiere, the way you can zoom into a particular time frame. Okay, so that's the keyframe. Obviously you can rotate stuff, and then so it's doing that. Okay, so say for example we wanted to delete a frame. It's very simple. You just click on the frame and press delete. It says delete keyframes, and now that keyframe's deleted. Click on it, press delete. So so now we haven't got any keyframes. So again, if we want to move it, we can just create keyframes by just moving the object, press the I key. That's the I key when you're in the dope sheet keyframer. So just press I, and then it says insert all channels, and go, yeah. Now we've created a keyframe. See, that shows that a keyframe has been created. So we don't have to use this bar. We can again move it, and then just again press I. It says insert keyframes all channels. Just I again, and now it's created an animation. And I say if you want to delete a keyframe, just, as I said, you can create a box around it, and then you can press D for delete. Right, the other thing we can do, say for example we create a keyframe, we want to duplicate it. So let's just turn that on and let's move that up. So we've got a keyframe here. Say we want this keyframe for the animation to go to here and then go back to there. Now what we can do is click on this keyframe and hit Shift D. And basically what that does is going to duplicate that keyframe. We can move it across to 20. So now what it's going to do is going to ping pong from the start frame back. So boom, boom, yeah. So that's the duplicate. You can obviously duplicate more keyframes by, if you just press the B key while you're in here, and the box selector will come up. And now we've selected more than one keyframe, all three, and then again Shift D to duplicate, and now we're just duplicating all of the keys. And it's playing that animation again. Yeah.